We always describe it like running a 1500 metre where you hold your breath around the corners and try and smile and sprint and do everything as graceful as possible without letting on that you're like dying underwater and everything. So it's pretty hard, but yeah, it's fun though. So. I used to do speed swimming and my mum did it with the masters, and there were two girls from my club that I joined doing it as like the normal training with my mum, and she told me about it and I thought I'd give it a go because it was something different, and it just started from there. We do like swimming for warm-ups and things and like fitness, but then you have to obviously like learn all the synchro skills and all the different like sculling techniques that you have to use to be able to stay above the water and upside down and things, and lots of routine training, and now that like for GB we do our routines with weight belts on, so like you wear 3 kilos in the water, so when you take them off it's easier and it improves your fitness quite a lot.
After the success of the first One series, this is the second generation of the One series. It was released at the back end of 2011, and it's one of our newest models from BMW, featuring some of the latest technology that we've got and some of the really exciting efficient dynamics. The rear-wheel drive aspect of the car is as if you look at all the sort of best sports cars in the world, they're all front-engined and rear-wheel drive, and it's something that's been important to BMW for all of its history. All BMWs have either been rear-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, and the One series carries on with that heritage to deliver an exceptionally handling car.
Well, from swimming, you know how to use the water and things to propel yourself through, but you have to learn completely different sculling techniques. And like when you're upside down, you do there's loads of different things like support scull, and I like to stay upright, and you have to be able to use your legs to be able to, you do this technique that's called egg beater, and it's basically like an egg whisk, if you can imagine your legs moving like an egg whisk, and it's just completely different.
As it's a BMW, it's quite a sporty car, so obviously the acceleration was really important to us. We wanted to make sure we had the best performing car in the class, to have the best acceleration in the car while maintaining good fuel economy, and most importantly making you smile like you should do when you drive a BMW.
Well, we're not allowed to use the floor at all during it, so it's explosive power, and then for some of the lifts where you have to stay above the water, like in a standing pose, say on top of someone, you have to be able to maintain, and so you need to be strong and be stable underwater. So the people underneath the lift, we have like one person and then another person stood on top. You have to be like a floor for them, so you have to be really strong and be able to use your legs really fast.
The new One series being one of the most fuel efficient cars on the market today, we've got a variant, the Efficient Dynamics car, and out of a tank full of fuel, you should be able to do sort of 700–800 miles easily, at an average of nearly 70 miles to the gallon. So it's one of the most efficient cars in the world to sail today, and obviously it's one of the cars with the most stamina out there, as it can keep on going without needing to stop and refill the tank.
I think it helps us more than hinders us, because it's nice when you're swimming to be able to hear the crowd cheering you on and supporting you, but I think it's more exciting than I'm not really nervous about it, so it would be really good.